Hello, everybody. Yes, Gran Turismo 7. We love this game. And something interesting with this is that many months ago, there was this feature released to PS5 called Sophy GT or GT Sophy, whatever. It's their unbeatable AI that could do crazy type maneuvers against I don't even know. So, yes, many people also don't know this. I play on a PS4 Pro. I don't have a PS5 yet, but one of these days I'll buy a PS5 so I can actually play this feature more often. But I was able to get my hands on this feature on an actual PS5 and play it myself. So, yes, I've recorded a race with it. The first race, it was just a regular quick race with normal powered cars, like not really all that fast kind of cars. And I did this race one handed because I was on a FaceTime showing the other person how I could drive with one hand. It was stupid, but yes. I wasn't using it on controller like how I normally do. I've been a controller player with this game for like all my life now, but I used a steering wheel in this video. So yeah, kind of an interesting new experience there. So yeah, let's get it on with the footage. I'll show y'all right now. Right, Sophie AI thing. Here we go. I'm gonna try not and talk that much, just so you guys can enjoy the sounds of the cars. And I also apologize that it's really quiet. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna try and fix that later. Like I mentioned before, I am driving with one hand on a steering wheel, so that was interesting. So I do apologize if I mess up or anything like that. Yeah, E90 M3. This M3 is the only M3 that ever came with a V8, and spun out there almost. It's a very nice car, very timeless design, and it never gets old. But I will say that this AI here, it's actually quite impressive to see those two red Evos catching up to me. But I will say this AI is quite impressive for what it is, and it definitely beats the regular AI. But yeah, I'll let you guys watch. I'll stop talking. Right, beginning of lap 2, and the two red Evos are still catching up. As I brake here, nearly lose control, that S14 just comes swooping in to take the inside very fastly. I've never seen anything like that before. It's quite impressive. But I come to reclaim my position here. What I've noticed is that the AI can be quite stubborn sometimes to take an opportunity or to commit, like the Gran Turismo movie. But I can see they sometimes have so many missed opportunities, but when they take those opportunities, it's quite insane. I just had a thought, and I just lost that thought. Well, yeah. I don't remember what position I'm at right now. I think I'm around 6. That's a rough estimate, but I'm catching up, working my way through the crowd over here. See that BRZ almost took the inside there? You have the two red Evos right up there. those two red Evos are about to take the inside there. One of them managed to pass me, but I didn't let the other one pass me. But he still passed me anyways. Which is insane how they can just like, at that turn specifically, they always take the inside, and they're doing it like extremely fast, and I don't even know how they're able to without losing control as they brake, which is quite insane to me. Right now in P2, I regain my position for P1. Coming up into these corners, this is where it gets hard. The last straightaway. Not really the second to last straightaway up here. They tried to go in for the inside, but they couldn't as I did not let them. But this last straightaway here, it gets very challenging as they are quite fast, and they're really fast. Alrighty, final turn as they both try to get in. Evo number one, Max, right there, crashes right into the barrier, trying to pass me. Final straight, coming up. As I keep my foot planted to the floor right there. Red Evo tries catching up, but I do not let him as I cross that finish line, first place. That was insane. Now, next up, we have race number 2 with a bunch of hypercars. Hope you guys enjoy that one. Alrighty, hypercar race, here we go. Now I'm in a 911 GT3 RS, the 991, and just to clarify, there is one Bugatti and 3 racing yellow 918s in this race, as you just saw right there. So, no guarantees that I'm winning this, but this is just for fun. Right, anyways, continuing on down the straight, this is Red Bull Ring in Austria, and right there we have an SVJ that just macked right there, just like absolutely wrecked. Probably brought down 2 other cars with him, but I was not paying attention. Continuing on, the Veyron passes me as expected. My phone is blowing up. I apologize if you hear that. Right here we have right here down this straight into the turn. This is where the track gets more tough, as there's a lot of windy bends and turns here. So I had to manage my car's speed to be precise with the corners, and yeah, I tried catching up to that Veyron right there, but managed to pass the Veyron to continue on, as its weakness is only the corners. It can only do good in the straights, but once it hits the corners, it's pretty much like over for. Trailing behind that 4GT very closely, trying to see if I can pass him, but it's pretty hard with this car. Alright, about to finish lap 1 here as I pass that 4GT. Making my way straight as the 4GT manages to pass me again. But no worries, try to pass him again as the Veyron catches up and all the other hypercars are right behind me. Past the 4GT up into that first turn. Successful. Although I have a feeling the 4GT is going to pass me again. And keep in mind this is on a wheel with pedals, which I've never done before. So this is a new experience for me as I passed an F50. I noticed with this AI, as you heard there, is that they are very late into shifting gears, which is kind of a weakness for them, because then they're very slow. Ooh, game pigeon. I'm going to do that later. Sorry, I got off track. Just continuing on, it's kind of calm. I did approach an Enzo, which backed out, and he made me crash. I kind of forgot about that. He made a bunch of other cars crash right there. But good thing I wasn't caught in the midst of that. I would have probably crashed there. But yeah, as the AI is very advanced, but when it comes to like when they crash, they have like no awareness for their surroundings. So something that should or could be fixed here in the meantime. Coming down into the final turn onto the final stretch. We have one more lap left right after this. Final lap. So continuing on. Hunting down those 918s are going to be pretty hard, so I have no expectations of passing them because at the end of the day, they have like 800 plus horsepower. This car only has 400. Um, Not too concerned about them. Coming up into the final. Oh no, up into this turn. Excuse me. I'm a little sick if you can't tell, but that's okay. Still trying to wing it here. Gotta love the sound of that flat six right there. Right, into the corners. Hopefully I can catch up to them, but it seems highly unlikely at this point, as I managed to get behind this Enzo. Right up on him, trying to get the slipstream, as that was somewhat successful. The Enzo manages to pull right past me, but I did not give up right there as I took the inside. Enzo does not manage to get me until I take the inside again and up on the final stretch. And across the line for fourth place, which isn't bad, but it's kind of decent. Um, so yeah, that is the races. Me racing Sophie GT. Oh, I apologize for that unwanted sound. And my final thoughts. Um, this is quite nice. Now, if they can just let this be a feature to PS4, that would be very nice. But I don't think that's very likely. They just want us to spend more money to get more features, which is fine. But someday I'll get a PS5. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Um, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. And hopefully, I don't sound so sick in that next upload. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.